Good morning, Belder. It's time for our morning announcements. I'm Tamara,
And I'm Juan.
and we're your anchors for BTV.
Please stand for Pledge of Allegiance.
Today is Wednesday, February 10th. It is National Umbrella Day.
7th and 8th grade academic pursuit teams will meet today for practice and a pizza party in Mr. Gerbrands' room until 5 p.m. Be sure to have your ride home at that time. Parents are invited to attend to be part of the Students versus Parents game.
Today's lunch menu is
Brunch for lunch,
pepperoni calzone,
Italian chef salad,
variety deli sandwich or wrap,
baked apples.
or tri-taters.
Here's an announcement about our book drive to honor the legacy of Principal Jordan.
Donate a book or we gonna give you the look. Donate today or we gonna be on your case. Give for a good cause. Give Miss Jordan applause. Yeah.
Beginning next week, students will have a chance to vote on the next movie night sponsored by the Student Council. Voting will take place at lunch on the following movie selections: The Good Dinosaur, Martian, Hotel Transylvania 2, Spectre, and The Last Witch Hunter.
Male students interested in playing lacrosse should plan on attending beginners clinics held on Wednesday mornings in the Hyatt Gym at 7:15 through the month of February. If you miss this morning practice and are interested in playing, see Mr. Kennedy or Mr. Berkman for information.
Grit is a term we use here at Belzer to describe what is often takes to be successful. Here's a video to explain.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. raise me up to more than I can be.
And now to Madden with the sports and weather updates.
Today's weather will be a high of 21 and a low of 9 degrees with light snow. Sports facts. The Houston Texans have beat every NFL team at least once, except for the Vikings and Eagles. Sports news. There will be no intramural soccer tomorrow. Girls basketball plays Guyan Creek while wrestling plays Creston, both at 5 tonight. Swimming and diving have a meet against Pike Township at 6 tomorrow. 7th grade girls basketball, A team lost and B team won 14-13, and 8th grade lost against Fishers. And now back to our anchors.
Thank you, Madeline.
Today's Black History Month fact is about Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. The entire speech was not written as delivered. The repeating line, I have a dream, was improv, adding a more historical and personal perspective from its original political one.
In national news, when you think of hoverboards, you usually think of two-wielded boards that don't actually hover. There are actual boards that hover, but they are either extremely expensive or not sold to the public. Here are a few different kinds of hoverboards in a CNN report.
Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders were the clear winners of the New Hampshire primary election last night.
Frozen is being turned into a musical that will open in 2018.
Olympic athletes are concerned about attending the Summer Olympics due to the Zika virus outbreak in Brazil, where the Olympics are being held.
On this day in history, in 1763, the French and Indian War ends.
Interesting fact, the human brain is about 75% water.
Riddle of the day. What sea is in space?
What?
The galaxy.
Quote of the day, Oprah Winfrey once said, "Turn your wounds into wisdom."
Now to Mr. Harsha with the rest of the morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Belzer. Just wanted to talk briefly to follow up to the video you just watched on grit. And I know the example that you watched was sports related, the man who was running the race. And I just want to try to make a connection to that. Whatever race you might be running in your life, you need to consider grit and how important it is to accomplish the task that you're trying to get for. I know here at school, this Friday you're going to be bringing home your midterm report, and it might be a good checkpoint for some of you to look and see, how am I doing on my race? And your race might be this third term grading period. It might be finishing off this school year. I know our 8th graders right now, yesterday, spent a lot of time talking with counselors from Lawrence Central High School about scheduling for next year. They're going to be meeting with McKenzie Career Center representatives today to find out about what they're doing as they look forward into the future as far as their education goes. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about grit. You noticed the man in the video, although he definitely ran into an obstacle, the injury that he endured was still able to get up, and it wasn't easy, and there were probably lots of other people who might have just laid there and sat down, but it was his goal to finish that race, and he was not going to let that stand in his way. So we all are going to face different obstacles throughout our day, throughout our weeks, throughout our lives, and we just need to make sure that we are practicing that skill of grit. Sometimes people have the misconception that grit is something that you either have or you don't. You were either born with it or you weren't. and that's definitely not the case. But I can assure you the only way you're going to get an opportunity to learn and get in the habit of trying to display grit is by sometimes not giving up. When you first feel that urge to just throw in the towel, when your teacher gives you that assignment that you don't think you can do, when your parents have expectations of you that you aren't sure that you can meet, sometimes you got to stick it out and give it a shot, and a lot of times you will surprise yourself. The results that you often get when you're willing to stick to it and have some perseverance and grit are amazing. So just wanted to follow up on that video, and I appreciate the students and staff of BTV getting that video out there for us to remind us the importance of grit here at Belzer. So I encourage all of you to pay attention to that, hopefully be a little inspired by that, and make sure that we're continuing to work through tough times, work through our struggles in order to find success. Have a great day.